Right, so good morning everyone and welcome to the channel. Some reprobates around me. Damien, are you going to behave?
Absolutely not.
Kath, is he going to behave?
Oh God, no, I've never seen it.
We've got Turnip in the background and Brian. We've already got 3 PeaBees or fly-like machines here. Brian's got his Adam, Paul has got his PeaBee, and I've got my mongrel PeaBee Adam. We're just waiting for aircraft to arrive. It's a little bit windy today, and apparently, what was the plan for windy days?
Drink beer.
Drink beer.
Talk rubbish.
Talk rubbish.
Have a barbecue.
Have a barbecue.
Have a barbecue.
Go to sleep, fly in the morning.
Fly in the morning. Yeah, that sounds about right. So, but I'm sure there'll be some crazy people that are going to fly in today. But if nothing else, I will try and give you a flavour of what this SSDR and Sub70 Rally is all about, while these 2 lunatics try and sort their tent out. And it's not their first time camping. And I can't put many of the comments that they've been talking about on camera because it's all been innuendo. So we will leave it there and shush. We will leave this here and hopefully I'll give you more of a flavour of what's going on at the new farm fly. Stay tuned as well. I'm going to give you an update from Courtney about what's going on with the airfield as well for the future of this great location. So stay tuned. Click up. Welcome to the channel. Bit of a vlog fail there. My lead was hanging out and so you've got no audio. Anyway, welcome to the channel again and a little bit more of the flight. It's been a lovely evening flight here. It's smooth now and the wind turbines are giving you a lovely wind indication, but here's a little bit of an interview with Courtney because there's been some really interesting going-ons with New Farm, the Civil Aviation Authority and the local council. So big thumbs up to the CAA. Have a listen to what Courtney's got to say. So hopefully you would have jumped from me talking about Courtney in the aircraft to Courtney being here. Hi Courtney.
Hiya.
It's been amazing. Although yesterday was a little bit windy and wet.
It was different yesterday, but some of the hard nut cases they did fly in despite
a few
challenging conditions, shall we say.
And you might have seen an interview with SJ.
Oh, you did that?
Yeah, did an interview with SJ, so hopefully that will inspire a few more female pilots. But Courtney, we're at New Farm, the SSDR, Back to the Future Rally. There's a bit of history there. It was meant to be the Endstone one, wasn't it? It was
originally the Endstone one. Endstone got cancelled by the BMAA a couple of years ago, and at last minute myself and Adrian decided to set something up in the same sort of spirit. Yeah. It was very, very popular, so we've done it annually ever since. Yeah. And
I missed your last one, didn't I?
You did.
Unfortunately, I was working. So I have made it here today. And I think we should name it Courtney's Breakfast Club.
Yeah, we put on a good breakfast on Sunday morning for those camping over. So
exactly.
Always worth camping.
Always worth camping, always worth staying over. And we've got Paul Batterston enhancing the noise in the background with his PeaBee. I'll take the camera off him just in case. But you've had some trials and tribulations with the airfield, haven't you? Yeah,
for the last about year we've been working with the CAA and our planning consultant trying to gain permanent planning for an micro-light airfield here. Primarily we were forced into it by the council, who gave us 28 days notice to either apply or clear the site. A lot of their information was incorrect and illegal, which we've now found out, and obviously their terms have changed since they started. Yeah. But they still decided we needed to apply for planning. So working with the CAA, the airfield advisory team, we took on various professional people to prepare documents for the council committee meeting, and the CA did a live video link. The council meeting itself didn't go to plan. It was very poorly run by the council themselves, and unfortunately the restrictions that they decided to try and impose on us were so restrictive that we couldn't even fly a child's kite anywhere on the 1,000-acre farm. So on the advice of the CA and the planning consultant, we decided to withdraw the application temporarily, return to the 28-day rule, whilst we continue to prepare a follow-up case for the future. If the council can agree terms with us and that ones that are workable, then we'll reapply. Yeah. In the meantime, the NFU are pushing to increase the 28-day limit to at least 56 days as it was during the pandemic, which would give us certainly a lot more use. And they're also suggesting that possibly updating to 112 days per year, in which case that would give us more than enough and we wouldn't need to apply for planning in the first place. So we're following that with interest, and we shall see what happens from there.
But despite all that,
we are still open, we're still welcoming visitors, and we shall continue to do so. PPR only. We are restricting people at the moment to visiting at weekends mainly. We're still holding events. Obviously the next one will be in August. Hopefully everyone will come. And until then, we shall just keep updating our websites, let you know what's happening with the planning process, and go from there.
And I'll leave a link to Courtney's information either on the screen right now or in the description of the video, so go to that and you'll be able to get more details about how to PPR.
Yep.
But
yeah, we'll go
other than that, the breakfast club, Courtney's breakfast club was awesome. The burgers are awesome, and we're just having a great time here at New Farm.
Okay.
So Courtney, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Giles, and look forward to welcoming you back in the future.
I'll be back, don't you worry.
And welcome back, and a big shout out to the family that support this airfield and make it all work. And hopefully I've got some footage of the characters that help out on all the fly-ins. Everybody is made to feel so welcome at New Farm, and that's one of the things that brings me back here. It's been worth the wait. Bit of a windy day. So anyway, following my last video about the solstice flight, thank you to everybody that commented about your magnificent flights. I think there seems to be a common theme that they were either late in the day or flying with big birds, and that just put a big grin on my face, because I've only ever flown with small sort of condors in Spain. I think they were condors, but I think one chap said they were about 2.5 meters wingspan flying with him and didn't destroy his hang glider. So yeah, thank you to everybody that put a smile on my face, because it was lovely to read your stories. It really was. You get to watch mine, but I don't know your story. Here's just a little bit of flying candy for you. So I just enjoy being in the air. Those that know me know I just love flying around. There's no real mission tonight, but here's a little bit of montage of tomorrow's footage. I'm anticipating there's going to be some flying tomorrow, so that you can see what joy and fun and games that we've been having with regards to the Sub70 and SSDR Rally. Back to the future.
So hi everyone, and this is a bit further on in the video for the SSDR and Sub70 Rally. You may notice that it's not quite a single seat aircraft behind me, but I thought I'd grab SJ because you've been into New Farm a few times, haven't you?
Yep.
And I thought it'd be an ideal opportunity to get a bit more of a perspective from a female pilot as to why you enjoy aviation. So just tell us a little bit about yourself and why you fly.
I'm SJ Huxtable. This is my RANS S6. It's a microlight, but they can be Group A aircraft as well. As well as that, I fly my dad's Oster Mark V, and I've got a flex wing Pegasus XLQ. I got into flying mainly because the rest of my family do. So I've
Your father's shadow's just up there, isn't it?
My father's shadow's up there. My dad flies, my mum flies, my brother flies, but he flies F-35s. A little bit different, but it's all flying.
Is it Air Force or Royal Navy?
Royal Navy.
Ah,
Royal Navy.
okay.
So very much been part of my life since I was tiny. Some of the earliest pictures are of me in an Oster. I had a little break from flying, and with the cost of learning to fly, it took till I was in my 20s to then get my microlight licence. Since then I've now got my NPPL SSEA, so I can fly the Oster, also fly Tiger Moth with a friend.
So it appears there's not really a lot you don't fly, really. Tail draggers, 3-axis, flex wing, which I like. They all know my channel's mainly about flex wing, as those that follow the channel will know. So really that sort of summed up quite a lot of it. If you said to other female pilots to encourage them to get into aviation, what would you say to them?
There's so many different routes, so many different aircraft. Whatever your aspirations are, there is something for you. It's always a fun challenge. There's lots to learn, lots of different friends to make, and it really is a fantastic sport.
And it's a very small community, isn't it? Yeah. So brilliant, SJ. Thank you very much.
No worries.
I think the burgers are on now, so we're going to go and grab some food and join us later in the video. Thank you very much. Thanks
Cheers,
for your time.
bye.
New Farm, traffic, Golf Lima Romeo, downwind runway 26, New Farm. Downwind checks, fuel, we have sufficient to go around and required awareness with fall ahead. Wind is from my right, so it'll be crosswind from the left. Nose wheel steering is straight, hand throttle is closed, trim is fixed, can't be adjusted, and I am still secure. Found this before, I need to land beyond the chicken sheds, otherwise it gets a bit lumpy. Checking final. Paul's landing ahead. Not my best landing, but anyway.
So hi everyone, and welcome to the outro to the video. So I had such a good time at the new farm flying. I always do. Courtney and the family are just brilliant, and they always make you feel welcome. It's like an extended flying family, so to speak. The main point is that there's a lot that people don't see in the fly-ins, and that is for those that actually stay over. And we have such a good time. Everyone brings some wood and a fire pit, and we just have a good laugh around a fire. And then we get up, and Courtney and the family make breakfast for us, breakfast at Courtney's, as we're calling it now. And it's just a really nice sort of extended family environment. And that's the bit that those that fly in and fly out don't really notice or see. So just a hint to those that do go to the new farm fly-ins, try and plan to stay over, because it's a really good sort of feel in the evenings. So anyway, there was a second flight, and hopefully I'll be making that in a later video. Paul and I went off and had a fly around the local area in the morning on the Sunday. But other than that, we'll wrap this video up here, and until next time everybody, fly safe. Say hi everyone!
Hi! The face of happy pilots.
The face of happy pilots? Yeah. And turn it. So this is the bit of new farm I've never videoed before. Welcome everybody, and there's Courtney in the back. We're going to speak later on, aren't we, Courtney? So yeah, breakfast at Courtney's, I think it should be called. You had fun this morning, didn't you?
Oh, loved it.
Yeah.
Not only that, I've had chocolate croissants as well.
Chocky croissants. So if you don't stay overnight at New Farm, this is the bit you all miss when you fly in late. So get to New Farm and stay overnight.